Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at a crossroads where courage meets determination, where the belief in oneself defies all odds. How often have we been told what we can't achieve, what's beyond our reach? How many times have doubts and fears whispered in our ears, trying to convince us to settle for less? But today, I challenge you to prove everyone wrong. Embrace your courage, ignite your inner fire, and refuse to let the naysayers dictate your destiny. It's time to rewrite the narrative, to step boldly into the arena of life with unwavering determination and fearless resolve. It feels lonely when everyone is against you or no longer believes in you. Oh, it hurts so much. I can relate to that. With that look in their eyes, they ask you to try something different. How about giving up? Remove yourself from the people in your life who aren't contributing anything. Remove yourself from the hateful people in your life. Remove yourself from their presence. Remove yourself from their presence. An oak tree seed placed in a 2-foot pot will never develop into the oak tree that oak trees are capable of being, because the 2-foot pot will suffocate the seed. Check this out now. Nothing is amiss with the seed. The seed just became a victim of its surroundings. Don't let your surroundings shape who you become like an oak tree. People will never approve of you striving to be extraordinary when you try to be regular. It gives them the impression that they are regular folks. Thus, they will evaluate you. And for that reason, all genuine leaders are said to be strange or quirky. You will be labeled as odd when you practice true leadership. Become so confident in yourself that you can withstand mockery and stone throwing from others without faltering. Every mother who gets up every day and goes to work to support her family deserves my appreciation. I'm not into clubbing, partying, or hanging out. While everyone else is out having fun and going out to clubs, I'm going to be out here in the scorching sun practicing my jogging. I take it you've got your focus? Never assume that someone will understand you or that it will make sense to them. Why you must leave, why you must depart, and why you must do this. You did a great job on this. I'm leaving. Do they provide you with a good wage? I'm leaving. Why? I'm not sure I get it. It is not necessary for you to. I'm leaving. This is something I feel compelled to accomplish. How are you going to survive? Though I'm not sure I will. The universe reacts to the person who doesn't give up, because that person is committed to pursuing their goals, whether it be starting a business, writing a book, or controlling their own destiny. The universe will support them. However, in order to achieve these goals, they must be prepared to face setbacks, lack support, experience loneliness, occasionally doubt their abilities, be turned down repeatedly, go bankrupt if necessary, and keep going until life gives up. Life will always be, for the most part, what you make of it. Not what the circumstances or other people think it will be. Not what other people say it will be, and not what the environment tries to force upon you. Prepare yourself for the criticism that comes with being unique. When you're unique, be ready for criticism. When you're unique, prepare for the ignorance of the masses. If I chose to feel the dread, the fear of being rejected, no, what else is there but the fear of not being liked by others, the fear of failing, and the fear of being alone, of taking a gamble, of being afraid to lose everything, of having no other options? People will consider you to be insane. The only thing in the corners of your pockets isn't lint. People are doubting you and laughing at you when you talk about living your goal. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes courage, but I firmly believe in retaliation. Like Frank Sinatra often remarked, great success is the best kind of retaliation. Torture him successfully rather than murdering him with mercy. Are you getting what you desire from the things you've done in your life thus far? Are you getting what you want from it? Is there a part of you that says, hey, I know I need to be out there in that arena? When you look toward the future and at all that's happening here, I'm confident that I'm capable of more. I'm sure I have some amazing songs inside of me that I haven't shared yet. Are you starting to examine that within yourself? You owe it to yourself to make a change if you look at your life and realize that you're not receiving what you want. According to reports, 85% of Americans who work have jobs they don't enjoy. It's not giving you what you want if you spend 8 hours a day doing something you detest. You're not experiencing a great sense of fulfillment and satisfaction from it. You're not happy. You detest having to go there. Even just thinking about it makes you sad. Every week you sing the song, "Thank God It's Friday." You owe it to yourself to start making deliberate efforts to change course if that is the case. You see, though, what will happen to most people. The majority of people will oppose change. The majority of people will oppose change if they believe it will worsen their current situation. You see, they are aware of this. They are aware of this. The majority of individuals won't confront the unknown. They're not going to walk out there and look at them. You see, there are a few requirements that must be met. They saw everything at once, and that's not how life works. You don't grow like that. You're saying to yourself, "I'm not getting what I want," as you consider your life. As you start to look ahead, you'll realize that you possess the ability to build whatever it takes. That's what you have. You are a born genius. You are a good person. You possess a creative spirit. I tell you that if you choose to take the initiative to improve the quality of your life as it is now, you will discover that life and the universe are on your side. Will there be turbulence? Indeed. Is it going to be simple? No. Will there be any resistance? Indeed. Will I commit a lot of errors? Indeed. Will something hurt me? Indeed. You know, a lot of people are afraid of being wounded, therefore they never attempt anything new in life. Permit me to share with you. There is too much agony to avoid. There is pain everywhere. This is a place where you can hide. Wherever you are, it will arrive. It's present everywhere. According to Viktor Frankl, suffering is inevitable. You cannot avoid it. However, the majority of people spend their entire lives avoiding the agony of being rejected, defeated, let down, losing, failing, receiving criticism, not lacking anything, and just plain hurt. The suffering we call life. There is suffering in life. It's present everywhere. But hey, what do you know? Gain cannot exist without pain because regret is the pain you feel. It would be a pain to have to start over again. Are you unaware of that? You know, this woman stood up when I was in a class once. She talked about all the things she would do if she could live her life over again. You can hear the remorse in her voice as well. Even though she was trying not to feel it, she was still experiencing pain, the anguish of disappointment, failure, loss, and lack of support. She was still in pain too. It was in that exact spot. There is no way around it. Most people are controlled by their worries, their habits, and other people's perceptions. Many people never try anything different since they've been persuaded by those in their lives that they're incapable of succeeding. They're living in the shadow of other people's poor expectations and perceptions of them. Numerous individuals question their own abilities due to the fact that during a pivotal moment in their lives, someone they trusted, liked, and respected told them they couldn't accomplish what they were trying to accomplish. And they agreed to that. Consider your life for a moment and ask yourself, what would it be like? If you made the decision to not give a damn about what people thought of you, how would your life look? If you were to let go of some of your fears, how would your life change? If you made the choice to grow brave, how would your life turn out? If you followed your heart and decided to follow your dreams, how would your life turn out? You understand what bravery entails. Randy Reed and Tom Ruskin remarked, they claim that the term courage is derived from a French phrase meaning of the heart. What is the feeling you get? It takes courage, he says. You know, living requires bravery, claims that most people spend their entire lives preventing themselves from taking risks because they are unwilling to let go, be surprised, or be affected. The bravery to confront the contradictory winds of life. The bravery to love. The courage to love oneself. I was terrified of love for a long time. The bravery to stand by yourself and take a gamble. According to him, bravery isn't about other people, awards, praise, or moral obligations. What feels most correct for you at that particular moment is courage. Not only situational ethics, but also your inner sense of justice. What is right in your heart is the message of the heart. Cowards, according to a renowned philosopher, die many times before they actually die. The brave only ever experience death once. What is meant by that? Are the brave people not afraid? No. It implies that people go over their fear and continue on. They continue on anyhow. A great number of people have passed away recently. A lot of people are letting their dreams fade away. A lot of individuals lie, allowing their ideas to wither and gather dust. Many people are buried with all this brilliance and ability they are pretending to have, which they will carry with them to their graves because they lack the courage to be authentic. And I tell you, it will take everything you have, everything your life deserves, and a focused effort to start looking at yourself as you start to look toward the future and manifesting your greatness. Why am I able to express myself more fully? How is it that I may now express my opinions here? How are things going? And remember that you are here today, so begin to live with a sense of urgency. You're not around anymore. Life may be erratic, it's not certain. There are absolutely no assurances in this area. Holding back, therefore, for what reason are you waiting? What is the advantage of waiting, you ask? What are the advantages of not pursuing your dreams? Why should you listen to yourself less? Hey, pay attention to what you're saying. You are aware of the emotions. You may trust your feelings if you begin to pay attention to them. I'm starting to do this more and more each day, and I tell you, you look at life every day when you gaze toward the future. If anything has been handed to you, or if you have a gut feeling telling you that this isn't the right thing for you, that this isn't what you want, then stop what you're doing. Additionally, you have another goal in mind. Don't let your inner doubt convince you not to go for it, or to justify why you can't have it, or that you're not worthy enough. You pay no attention to any outside sounds, including that inner voice, because the circumstances won't define who you are. Don't base your options for action on them. Instead, consider what you can accomplish regardless of the situation. Don't let your resources dictate what you can accomplish. Don't let where your life is at this moment dictate what is possible for you. You are not where your life is today. That is the current state of affairs. However, the possibilities are endless for you if you're rebuilding, if you're overcoming hardship and destruction, and there are no limits to what you may accomplish. And that is the extent of human capability. It makes no difference how much money you've lost, how many mistakes you've made, or how many failures you've had. Actually, in my opinion, it's just an investment in the lessons you get from life. Not losses, but rather investments in your potential. I assert that as soon as you start paying attention to yourself, follow your dreams, and simply try to make ends meet by doing what you can with what you have, you will start to see things and people will start to come into your life. You ask, where did it originate? You'll find that things begin to click and come together. Whoa, you'll say. You get to work coming up with ideas. As you concentrate on it, ideas will start to flow. The secret is to start concentrating on the task at hand. Less why. Why does that matter? Because when you concentrate on what you want to do, what we concentrate on and what we dedicate our energy to, it starts to grow, multiply, and expand, and it starts to create your consciousness, which is the seed of greatness. This leads to dedication. This leads to a love of life, and this leads to a unique ability you possess but haven't yet utilized. You see, our abilities will remain hidden from us unless we confront them or force ourselves into situations where we must make use of them. Thus, reading the highly engaging book Instant Millionaire is among the most crucial things to do. Put yourself in a situation where you have no choice but to act, do or die, sink or swim, and the man advised doing just that. What you'll learn is as follows. You'll get amazing swimming abilities. It will be unlike anything you have ever seen when it comes to stroking. You become more creative than you have ever been via the motivation of desperation. What then is it? How should we approach that entire piece? Put everything you have into it. You see, most people approach it cautiously. They do not donate everything. They are not focused. Not all of their resources are invested in them. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough, is a book written by a person. However, he advised doing everything within your power. And this evening, if we are sincere, we realize that we haven't done everything within our power. Thus, as we gaze into the future, we can determine that starting today, I will do everything within my power to better myself, to showcase my gifts, and to make a positive impact on the world. This includes examining my relationships, personal, professional, familial, and all other, and to make the most of my life's experiences. All of you have to do is take one brave step, my friends, and you will prove them all wrong. Even when people doubt you, have faith in yourself. Accept bravery when confronted with difficulties. Let your perseverance lead the path to your achievement, and let your deeds speak louder than words. Keep in mind that everyone possesses greatness waiting to be unlocked. It is not something exclusive to the select few. Therefore, show the world what you are truly capable of by pursuing your dreams fearlessly and with confidence. Relentlessly pursue excellence and prove everyone wrong, not with words, but with deeds. This is the proper moment